Well, this weekend, enjoy a fashion show from the past. Rachel Ryan with the Lower Cape Fear Historical Society joins me now to tell us more about Ladies of Fashion, and this is a fashion show that's coming up this Friday night. What is so unique about this, Rachel?
Well, it's a showcase of clothes from the 1850s to 1940s, so the clothes will be on display and we'll have costumed interpreters around explaining the different styles. So they're things you don't normally see and that are very special and unique to find in this area.
Now, I checked on your website this morning that this is going to feature a lot of clothing from Edwardian style clothing, which was known to be elegant and kind of over the top opulence, if you think of Downton Abbey and stuff like that. So a lot of people who have a fascination for this time period would probably really love to be able to see these artifacts up and close.
That's what we're hoping. They're incredible clothes. I mean, probably the star of our collection is a 1906 designer Parisian gown that was actually owned by a Latimer descendant. She was the granddaughter of the Latimers who built the house. And most of these clothes actually came from a recent donation from her great-great-grandnephew.
So all the clothing came from people that actually lived here in the Cape Fear?
Most of it was donated by local Wilmingtonians, people in the Cape Fear region. That Horrocks donation was a family where they were local to the area. The girls grew up here, but they also lived in Newport, Philadelphia, that Gilded Age society.
Now, you brought a couple of things in with you today. Can you tell us about a few of them?
So this is a shirtwaist, otherwise known as a blouse. They were very popular due to the Edwardian age when ladies started walking around. These are kind of unusual. These are bloomers. So bloomers were actually split at the crotch for ease of chamber pot access.
Okay.
And this is a petticoat. So you notice a lot of lace, a lot of opulence in the decorations, things like this ostrich feather hat and these beautiful fans. They loved details. Everything was a little bit over the top, but very elegant.
And what's amazing to me is that for these items to be so old, they have been very well preserved.
Yes, most of the things that have been donated to us were things that were really beloved by their families. And so they took very good care of them, and then they entrusted them to us to make sure that they continue on to generations.
So again, the Ladies of Fashion show will be this Friday, June 8th, and it will be from 6 until 8:30 at the Latimer-house here in Wilmington.
Yes.
There's also going to be costumed interpreters, right?
Yes, so the actual clothes will be displayed on mannequins since they're a little too small for modern people, but all of our interpreters are costumed with costumes from Debbie's show costumes. So they match the period and they'll tell you everything you need to know.
And the admission is $20, right?
Yes, it is, and that money is going to our collections and our archives fund to help preserve these clothes and other objects for the future.
And if you would like to find out more information about this event, you can go to their website, lcfhs.org, and we'll put that on our website after this interview this morning so you can find out more information about it. So it's Friday, June the 8th from 6 to 8:30 p.m. The cost is $20 per person. It will be at the Latimer House at 126 South 3rd Street in Wilmington. Rachel, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much for having us, and I hope we'll see you all on Friday night.
Yes, indeed. Sounds great. And we'll be right back.